Hello everybody, today we're checking out 4 more properties. These are all $30,000 and less, and they all have garages. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a beautiful day, and as always, your cup is full of happiness. So we're checking out this one here in North Dakota. This one is $30,000 house. It's a ranch style, and it looks like it could be on propane gas as well. It's a 3-bedroom and 1-bath house with 1,300 square feet with a little more than a quarter of an acre, and you'll find it at 128 Park Avenue West in Bowdon, North Dakota, 58418. It's been on the market for 84 days, and you'll find this one in Wells County, North Dakota. So let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money. $30,000, and this is the highest priced house in today's episode. Look at this. So we have a ranch with an attached garage. There's your propane tank over on the right. Yeah, look at this. So we could spruce this up on the outside, give it a fresh coat of paint. We could add a deck on the one side of this. So here's what you have of a kitchen. Not quite a few elongated counter with cabinets on the lower and upper. We do have a window above the sink. 2-door refrigerator. It looks like we're getting baseboard heat. And this is $30,000 in Wells County, North Dakota. The property tax rate is 1.04%. And your median home values are right around $133,000. And the population of this county, Wells County, is just under 4,000 people. So small community. So this looks like your living area with a big window there in the front with baseboard heat. This could be the bedroom right off the living area, and looks like our bathroom is equipped with your laundry. That's always nice. Look at the size of that bathroom. Sweet. Looks like it's a walk-in shower with an assist handle. Looks like we have an elongated vanity with your sink there. Closet space in the bedroom with more cabinets above, which is very nice for your linens and things, because it's going to get mighty chilly in North Dakota. And while we're in North Dakota, we have to have a shout out to Tia Weston, who renovated her $1 house that she bought from a neighbor, and now she's working on the second house, the abandoned house, and she's renovating it with her father, and they are a true inspiration, and what a transformation they're making on those properties. So if you don't think that there's value in these $30,000 and under houses, take a look at her channel, because I beg to differ. There's all kinds of potential. As long as you're ambitious, got some motivation, and you're willing to work a little hard for it, right? And there's that paneling we all love, but this looks like it's the bedroom. We can paint that paneling, lighten it up, spruce it up some, and modernize the interior. And there is another, that could be another bedroom there. Yeah, look at that. $30,000 in Wells County, North Dakota, with a small community population of under 4,000 people. Yeah, not bad. And that's at 128 Park Avenue West. And as always, the addresses and the listing agent found in the description box below the video. And yes, I'm on vacation, so that's why my backdrop is a little different, because I'm staying with some friends. But I'm still here with you guys, checking out these properties. And let's see where we are on the map in Bowdon. Shout out to Bowdon Cafe. We can meet up for coffee. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, so where are we here? So we are west of Heaton and east of Chaseley. Fessenden is up here to the north of us. Jamestown, North Dakota is down there to the southeast. Harvey's right above us, and Rugby is right above us also to the north. So here's where we are on the map with satellite view to show your little more than a quarter of an acre lot. 128 Park Avenue West. And that looks like the property right there. Ranch style home with an attached garage. And it states here that it is North Dakota headquarters, 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. Sits in, let's see, it's a 3-bedroom. So you've got room for your buddies, it says. You have got plank flooring and weather tight and low maintenance single level layout. And you're close to local amenities and state parks, it says. And it was just listed. It doesn't state the year of the home. On an assessment of $10,800, the taxes are $255. And again, they're 1.04% in Wells County, but you can always call the Wells County clerk's office. So if you're looking for a full-time residence or you want to hang out with your buddies at a base camp, this one's in Bowdon, North Dakota, $30,000 find right there. And remember, you're getting the well, the septic, and the utilities, an attached garage, and your house. Now we're going to head into Iowa. This one is $21,500, so we're reducing the price. And this is a 7-bedroom, 2-bath house with 3,056 square feet on a little more than a quarter of an acre. And it's $21,500. And this one's in Ayrshire, Iowa, 50515 at 1102 Campbell Street. This one's been on the market 101 days, and it was built in 1900. We've got to check it out. Look at this place. This is square footage. We have a shingle roof, so we have a dormer up above. There's your entry. We could cover that entry and again put a nice covered porch on that or a front deck. Beautiful doors. $21,500. And we're in Iowa. So we are in Palo, Alto, Iowa. Population is 133 and 7,046 people is in the county. And let's see, your median home values are right around $100,000 and your property tax rate is 1.29%. Look at this place. This is square footage and under $22,000 house right here. So this one's going to need some attention, but we can't expect them to be new and shiny. Houses need people and people need houses like this one right here. Look at that. We do see a dishwasher in the kitchen. So this could be, not sure if that's a dining space, but get in there and get the lay of the land. And whether you're buying a house as is, where is, you can always have home inspections and check them out and find out, what they're all about. These windows look beautiful along this wall right here. We got to look at the fine details as much as possible with these photographs. That could be hardwood flooring. And this is $21,500. So here's a full bathroom with your tub and shower and your vanity. Looks like vinyl flooring. Looks like we have new drywall in one of these bedrooms. It's a spacious house. Maybe you want to go in with it with somebody. Maybe you'd want to turn it into a rental. The potential is there. Palo Alto County, and this is Ayrshire, Iowa. Or Ayrshire, Iowa, I think is how I pronounce it. Pardon me. Ayrshire, Iowa. So that looks like one of the bedrooms with a little closet. This one might need a roof. It's kind of hard to say. We do see an issue with the ceiling. But we do see hardwood flooring. 7 bedrooms. But I'm seeing that the bedrooms, at least to me, they look a little small. Maybe you could get in there and turn a couple of them into larger rooms. Maybe a home office. So there's another view of another bathroom. Now it looks like that one's coming right off the staircase on the second floor. There's your furnace. Train furnace. It does have vinyl siding. There's your water heater. Look at this. Well, it's partly vinyl sided, I should say. Looks like they were working on it. So it looks like we have a full basement. Yeah, that is like a craftsman style bungalow. That just needs someone to give it some love, that's for sure. Yeah, that's just another one that's looking for its person. $21,500. I bet that's really pretty right about now with the shade trees. Yeah, I think this house is going to need a new roof. That's what it looks like. And there's your garage on the lower level with your propane gas. So we have to envision this with a new roof that will improve your equity immediately, increase your equity, I should say. And the return on your investment, yeah, that is way too nice to be sitting there like that, I would say. But yeah, it definitely needs a roof. It's $21,500. And again, this is Palo Alto County in Iowa. $21,500. If your foundation's good, your furnace works, you put a new roof on it, give it the attention it deserves. Yeah. 7 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Wow. 1102 Campbell Street. and it's 3,056 square feet. Where are we on the map here? Ayrshire, Iowa. So we are, Silver Lakes is nearby, Silver Lake. And then we are north of Curfew and north of Mallard. We are east of Gillett Grove. We're south of Emmitsburg and Osgood. Right here on the map. So we have Sioux City, Iowa down here to the southwest. Fort Dodge down to the southeast. Des Moines is down here to the southeast as well. And here we are on the satellite view. And there is the parcel. This is a corner lot also. Little more than 1/4 of an acre. You've got Happy Daddy's Playhouse nearby. Not sure what that is. And let's see, Silver Lake Day Use Park, Silver Lake Camp. And yeah, red marks the spot right there. Been on the market 101 days, built in 1900. And it says here, stately house is waiting for you to bring it back to greatness. Some repairs and updates are needed, but this house it's solid with tons of potential. Talk about room. You have a huge living room, dining room, kitchen, main floor, primary, a big front porch. Main floor laundry is upstairs, main floor laundry, and then upstairs you have 6 bedrooms or an office or a craft room. And like I said, or you could turn it into maybe 2 primary suites. It's a big level, double lot in a quiet, small town, it states. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed for $37,500 back in 17. They removed it. Now they're asking $21,500, and the house is 126 years old. And on an assessment of $30,750, the taxes were $330. But again, you can check with Palo, Alto County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. But if you are looking for a spacious property, this is 3,056 square foot house that you could possibly turn it into multifamily if you wanted, or just a big house of your own for $21,500 in Ayrshire, Iowa. Wow, it's quite a find. Put a new roof on that thing. All right, now we're headed into Nobile, Illinois. Look at this cute place. This is $29,900 on a little more than 1/4 of an acre with an attached 2-car garage and a metal roof and a covered front porch. And it's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with 1,414 square feet at 252 East Poplar Street in Nobile, Illinois, 62868, which means we're headed into Richland County. This has been on the market just a few hours as I post this video, and it was built in 1950. Let's check it out. Nobile, Illinois. So in Nobile, Illinois, in Richland County, your population is just under 15,000 people. Your property tax rate is 0.59%, which is quite low for Illinois, and your median home values are right around $140,000. Look at this pretty place. Beautiful yard. And it looks like you have open farmland behind you. Vinyl sided. Remember to leave me a comment if you go check out any of these properties. Yeah. $29,900. So here we have a drop ceiling in what appears to be the living room. Looks like we might have a track door there. Yeah, there it is. Nice wide hallway right off the kitchen there with a set of French doors. We have to keep an open mind for properties like this, right? Keep an open mind and look at the possibilities, especially if you're looking for a low-priced house in any of these areas. So here's what we see of the kitchen. We have a flat top range there. Looks like they did have a thought of putting maybe an island in there. So we are getting some hardwood flooring, at least in this room here with closet. Get in there and clean it up and call it your own. We have a window above the sink in the kitchen. This is going to need completed. So here looks like a bedroom with more of those little cabinets above the little alcove here. That's cute. Here's another 2 closets. It's going to need cleaned up. Oh, and look at this. So it looks like they had some fun time with a can of paint, which is unfortunate. But there's a beautiful staircase leading to the next level. Yeah, someone's going to have to get in there and really clean that up, but it can be fixed. Hopefully that's the worst of it. And again, this is $29.9, and this one is in Nobile, Illinois at 252 East Poplar Street. And this is Richland County. So here's the upstairs, more hardwood flooring. This would probably be that dormer. There's another full bathroom. Looks like they started to work on it and then gave up on it, maybe. Every house has a story, right? If walls could talk. So there's what we see of your water heater and your furnace. Here's your garage. Look at that. You could store everything in the garage while you're working on this house. Gives you a lot of space. Looks like that's a wood ceiling in that room. That's very nice. Nobile, Illinois. Look at that beautiful setting. And as the summer comes into play, I bet that's absolutely beautiful. It's nice that it has a newer roof. And again, when you have your home inspection, you'll find out, the shape of the roof, the foundation. Could give you something to start with, something to work with. That's really pretty. Let me know what you guys think of these houses today, would you? In the comments. Do you see possibilities? 252 East Poplar Street, and that's $29.9, and it was built in 1950. Let's check it out on the map. Okay, so we are west of Olney. We do have a hospital nearby there, Memorial Hospital, a Carl Richland Memorial Hospital. We have a little airport. So we are above Wynus, and we are east of Clay City, and we're west of Claremont. And we are east of Flora. St. Louis, Illinois is over here to our west. So right there, red marks a spot, and here is our satellite view for this one. Yeah, look at all that farmland behind this house. Wide open spaces all around. And that's 252 East Poplar, and there is your square parcel right there. $29.9. And let's see, it says 252 East Poplar, where potential abounds. It's hard to beat the price per square foot. Roll up your sleeves and get to work and turn this into equity. The house sits on a corner lot boasting over a third of an acre. And it does have a metal roof, vinyl siding, a large front porch, and an attached 2-car garage. You've got a large living area, kitchen and dining, a primary bedroom with a bath, and a second bedroom, utility room, or a mud room on the main level. And upstairs you've got another bedroom, another full bathroom. Lots of upside on this one, it states. When we look at the history on this one, this was, let's see here, listed in 2025 in October for $65,000. They removed it. Now they're asking $29.9, and the house is 76 years old. And on an assessment of $13,012, the taxes were $11.54. But again, you can check with the Richland County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. And that's $29.9 in Nobile, Illinois, on a little more than a quarter of an acre, metal roof, covered porch, and a 2-car attached garage. Dang, it's not a bad find. Now we're going to head into Oklahoma. Every time I run into Oklahoma or show Oklahoma, it just shocks me how much house you can get for your money there. This one's $20,000, and it's on a very small lot. The house itself has 1,387 square feet. It's fenced in, and it has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And let's see, it's been on the market for 5 days, and it was built in 1945. Let's check it out. $20,000 house with an attached garage and a carport. Wow. And this is in Weleetka, Oklahoma at 715 Creek Avenue. Weleetka, Oklahoma is in Okfuskee County. Pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that. Your population is around 13,200 people, and your property tax rate is coming in at 0.75%. Look at this place. $20,000 house. This is nice. That's what I see. It's vinyl sided with a shingle roof that looks like it's in great shape. This tree is a little close to the house. You may want to trim that back some. But here's what we're getting out of our living room. Yeah, look at that. We could find hardwood floor beneath that carpet. $20,000 in Weleetka, Oklahoma. So we have nice built-ins here. And we're getting ceramic tile and ceramic tile backsplash and counter in the kitchen. $20,000 house to call your own. And remember, you can always negotiate these prices. These are asking prices, and these properties are placed on the market to be sold. Look at that kitchen. Isn't that cute? So there's your double sink with a little shelf above it. Now for me, I'd want to paint those cabinets one solid color and put some new hardware on them. Maybe put yourself a new cabinet door on there beneath your sink. Look at this $20,000 house. Unreal. The countertop and the backsplash looks like it's in really good shape. It's a cute little nook right off this room here as well. Weleetka, Oklahoma, 74880. Yeah, this has got a lot of potential. Let me know what your ideas would be for these houses, whether or not you want to live in these states or not. But, let me know in the comments. Do you feel these houses are in better shape than what you would expect for $30,000 and less? And it's hard to gauge it sometimes with photographs. You really got to get in there and get the lay of the land. However, just, with what we're looking at, I'd say this one looks pretty darn good. So there's your tub and shower combination. We're going to need a sink and vanity in the bathroom along with some help with that commode, but that's all right. Can't close the lid on this one today, you guys. Yeah, this looks nice. If you're looking for a fixer, this one might suit your needs in Weleetka, Oklahoma. Wow, look at this room. So there's your freezer and a utility room there. Here's your garage with an automated opener. This is very pretty for $20,000. And if that roof is in good shape and your foundation is in good shape and you're getting the well, the septic, and utilities, not sure you could live for much less. And again, this is in Okfuskee County. Pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that. It's Okfuskee. And the median home values here are right around $140,000, and they're asking $20,000 for this house. That's a nice find for one of you out there that's looking in Oklahoma. And at 715 Creek Avenue. That's a pretty address too. Let's see where we are on the map. So you're right near the city clerk's office. And you also have Bowdon's General Store and Floral. Shout out to them. Pharmacies nearby as well. Okay, so here we are on the map. We're south of Clearview and south of Bryant, not far from Highway 40. So Oklahoma City is over here to the west. McAllister's down to the southeast. Colgate's down to the south. Seminole's down to the southwest, and Shawnee, Oklahoma is right over here to the west of us. So we're not too far in the distance from Highway 40. And here's your satellite view. There is your square parcel right there, 715 Creek Avenue. And it states here, been on the market 5 days, built in 1945. Oh, sorry. Got to look at the street view here. Almost forgot. There you have it. Look at this. So you have a fenced yard. You do have sidewalks for walkability. Covered entry. And this is your neighborhood. No one's across the street. Look at that. $20,000, 715 Creek Avenue. And it says here, first time home buy special. And it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with 1,682 square feet of living space. And it's priced to sell at $20,000. You have an attached garage, covered carport, providing ample parking and storage, and a spacious layout. And it's ready for your vision and updates, it says. And when we see the history, it's just listed, and the house is 81 years old. And again, the property tax rate is 0.75%. And that's Weleetka, Oklahoma, 74880, and that's $20,000 with an attached garage and a carport and a fenced yard. And it's a small lot, so it's not a large yard that you need to maintain. It looks like you could move right in there. And that roof looks like it's in good shape. $20,000. And then we go back to Nobile, Illinois, and this house has the 2-car attached garage with that metal roof for $29,900 and 1,400 square feet. Then we have this one in Ayrshire, Iowa, with 3,000 square feet and an attached garage for $21,500. And then we have this one in Bowdon, North Dakota, for $30,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre, and that house has 1,300 square feet and the attached garage. Let me know what you guys think of these $30,000 and under finds with garages. It's always great to be with you. I appreciate the time that you spend with me. Stay tuned for more houses with low price and high potential. Meanwhile, enjoy your week and weekend coming up, and keep that cup full of happiness. Cheers, everybody.